Imagine you are telling a funny story to your best friend. Most likely, you're going to add some change of tone or funny sounds to make a story colorful and engage your friend to feel the moment. And now, imagine another situation. You're standing in front of the crowd. It's dark, the bright spot of light is on you. You're on stage, microphone is next to you. It's quiet and all eyes are on you. Would you say the same funny story in the same manner? Now, in order to be heard and in order to make the connection with your audience, you should express every word meaningfully and every sentence you should make sound differently. Try to use your voice to the maximum, to the fullest, by changing pace, volume, and inflection. What I mean is, use your voice expressively. When we are connected to what we say, our body and our voice naturally reflect our emotions. First, try to emphasize a particular word that you find important. For example, let's say the sentence is, there will be 50% sale. No, tomorrow there will be 50% sale in the store. Tomorrow there will be 50% sale in the store. Tomorrow there will be 50% sale in the store. Tomorrow there will be 50% sale in the store. Tomorrow there will be 50% sale in the store. See? Avoid uptalk. Uptalk is the situation where you end every sentence with the question mark. For example, I am Diana. I am a public speaker. Our product is the best in the market. See? Uptalk undermines our authority and makes us sound uncertain. Second, change inflection or tone when you change the subject. Don't be monotone. Play with your voice. Also, try to stand while speaking, because standing adds more energy to your voice. Also, you can try playing with the tone. For example, you can speak softly or loudly, or sometimes pause. Or sometimes you can emphasize a particular word. Depends on what you find important. Also, if you're asking for favor, soft voice always works best. 3. Power of the pause. When you speak for a long time and you feel that your audience is losing concentration, they start checking the phones, start chatting with each other, I recommend you to stop talking. Just stop. All of a sudden, it's silence. Your audience looks up. Whoa, what's going on? Now you have their attention again. Pause is a powerful tool. It creates true, meaningful connection between speaker and the audience. Also, why listeners need us to pause. When you give some important information and you want to be heard, you need to give some time to your audience to digest that information and get your point. Pausing makes us look confident. So when should you use the pause? Usually it is recommended before and after most sentences. When you say something truly important and meaningful. When you're asking a rhetorical question, or when you are making a request or call for action. 4. Slow down. Deliver one thought at a time, no rush. Have you noticed? A lot of us, we say, a lot. Why? Because we haven't had enough time to think what we're going to say next. So pausing, instead of using filler words, helps speaker to slow down and think what he's going to say next and have the meaningful connection with the audience. Don't worry. Slowing down makes you feel confident and adds dramatic effect and makes your audience wonder, ooh, what he's going to say next. We've been talking about the way you should sound. Now let's pay attention the way you should look in order to inspire confidence. First, try to make an eye contact with your audience. How? Try to deliver one thought at a time to one face. Hold there for a second, make sure that the person understood your point, and then move to another face in another part of the room. See, naturally and easy. And it relaxes you, especially if you are giving speech in front of the big crowd. You're simply talking to one person while others are just listening. If you need some time to look down, to read your notes, don't worry, it's okay. But try to make sure that it's not going to be for too long, so you will not give impression that you are reading. 2. Talk with your hands, like Italians do. You see, talking with hands comes to us naturally. First of all, it helps us think. What was his name? Einstein. Second, it helps us look more interesting, especially taking into account that audience perceives and understands information, 55% of it, from the visual, from our body language. Third, it helps us sound different. You see, the hand bone is connected to our voice bone. So we help our voice sound more powerful, more energetic, interesting. And fourth, helps gestures, hand moving helps us look like a leader. 3. Gesturing naturally. Relax your arms. Try to keep them always in front of you. Don't put them down. Even if you are silent, try to keep them up here. It also signals about the confidence you've got. If you would like to say something, try to match the gestures of your hands with the content. For example, you can use a roller gesture if you talk about progression, the next year, after next year, or side to side gesture if you compare two things, for example, boys and girls, Astana and Almaty, United States and Canada. By the way, crossing your arms gives the wrong signal. It shows that you are in a protective mode. Try to avoid this gesture. And if you would like to emotionally move your audience, for example, in inspirational talk, try to use your hands with palms up in front of you. For example, I'll show you the speech. Join our charity organization. Together, we can help homeless animals to have a better life. See? Touching, isn't it? 4. Managing facial expressions. Your facial expressions should always match everything you say. What I'm saying is, if the words do not match the facial expressions, most probably you're going to send the mixed signal. For example, good morning, everybody. I'm very happy to be here. Now compare with, good morning, everybody. I'm very happy to be here. See the difference? Always try to reflect everything you say, the tone, the mood, the texture in your eyes. For example, I have bad news. Today I lost my phone. I have great news. I received a new job. Thanks to these popular techniques, you will be able to improve and communicate with more confidence. No rush. You don't have to do all of it at once. Step by step. Practice and do self-recording in order to observe changes. For now, good luck and goodbye. See you in the next video.